Over the years, I've heard a lot of people talk about the glory days and reliving the days when they were young. And to be honest, I guess, have a slightly different perspective on that as I've gotten older. And that is that there's a lot of things that I wish I had known much sooner, that I'm enjoying now, that's helping me now. But that if I had started this much earlier, if I had learned these things when I was much younger, I would have been a completely different person, would have had a completely different life. And so what I want to do with some of these videos is, rather than lecturing and saying like, oh, this is what you should be doing, make it a little more real and say, hey, like, here's the shit that I've had to learn that I wish I had done different. And maybe this will help you too. Like, I'm someone who didn't even begin the idea of becoming an entrepreneur until after I turned 30. And I felt like I was behind the 8 ball, even though I know I have so much of life ahead. But I know that we all feel like we get stuck at a certain point, and it's just not true. So I hope that this series of videos will be a benefit to people who can start thinking about, well, maybe there is more that I can do with my life. If you want to. Like, it's not a, like, oh, if you're not, completely renovating your life, you're a piece of shit. No, just, hey, there's a lot of people that feel stuck, and there's no reason for you to feel stuck if you don't want to be. The first thing that I really wish had been taught to me when I was a young man was that there's actually 3 different kinds of people in the workforce. We're so used to being told, find your trade, find your passion, and just do that. And yes, that's true, but we've been programmed to think that passion means finding one thing that you're good at and just do it the rest of your life until you retire. And that's just not the case. Not for everybody. For some people, absolutely. But so there's 3 different kinds of people in the workplace, or in the work world. There's the craftsmen, the people who have that one thing they're really good at, they love it, they do it their whole life, and they're satisfied in it, and that's awesome. The second group of people is your mountain climbers. They want to keep doing bigger and better things. They want to keep building on their skills, building on their success, building their careers, all of it. They enjoy the process, not just the end result. And the third group is the freedom fighters, the people that want to have all the fuck you money, and they work for themselves enough to get to that point where they can go off and do whatever, and that's what makes them happy. So part of finding your passion in life is finding, hey, which category do I even fit in to start with? And then you build your journey off of that. And that can change. Like, I thought I was a craftsman. And yes, I love being a paramedic, but there's a whole lot of other things that I love and that I'm excited about. And I can use that paramedic experience to become a mountain climber, because that's what I want to do. And that's what I feel fulfilled in, is going on and doing bigger things. Not for recognition's sake or anything like that, but to actually feel like I'm leaving a legacy, that I'm making an impact in the world around me. So don't be afraid to reevaluate where you are and where you can go. It's not too late. There's so much technology out there. There's so many tools out there, and we'll go over some of those things that I've stumbled across, and maybe you'll find some other things that help you too. But the whole point of this is to help you from feeling stuck.